Welcome to the Wandrites Workshop. I am Michael Zimmerly, and I am a Wandrite. I make wands. One of the things that I get asked sometimes from practitioners, new practitioners or practitioners who are buying wands for other people, you get your first wand and you say, "Great, I have a wand. What do I do with it?" Well, you wave it around and you cast spells and stuff. Okay, that's true in its way, but that's like saying to play the guitar, you fret the strings with one hand and you pluck or strum them with the other. It's true, but it's not particularly helpful. So in this video, I'd like to answer at least the beginnings of the question, what do I use my wand for? How do I use a wand? The very first thing to keep in mind is that a wand, like any other magical, mystical tool, is there to help you focus your energy, to help you put direction behind the intent that comes from inside. It is a way to move energy. Wands are what I consider an active magical tool for the movement of energy rather than holding or shaping or storing anything like that. A wand assists in helping you move that energy. Psychologically, you might say that, well, we're just sort of making it up. We're tricking ourselves into focus. And to a degree, that's true. We do that all the time, whether we're using one mundane tool or another in a way, or whether we're putting on special clothing or the nice shoes or whatever we're doing in a way. What we're doing is setting the stage internally to create an easier pathway to exercise our intent. The same thing works with tools. On a purely psychological, mental level, we know that when we put a tool in our hand, we're doing this kind of work. If that's all a wand is to you, great, perfect. It helps, whatever helps to create your intent. On a physical level, just the pure physical sensation of having that in your hand helps you to, again, focus your energy. You have a physical sensation of the pathway to creating intent. So even if the mystical doesn't come into mind, if all you're doing is, I have an intent and I'm going to wave my wand around and cast this out someplace, that's enough. It's a good enough place to start. However, if you want to delve a little deeper, I'm going to give you an exercise that will both assist in the movement of energy, the using of your wand. It also is a really good way to choose a wand, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. Part of this exercise is what I call the reach, and it's really at the core of wand use. So the way you do this is you look off into the distance and you find yourself some object. Don't make it a person or a living thing right now, just some object. With nothing in your hand, close your eyes and reach toward that object. What does it feel like? Do you feel a sensation in your hand? Do you feel a sensation in your arm? Where do you feel that sensation? Remember what that's like. Then, take your wand, whatever that wand happens to be, and again, reach for your object. How does it feel? Does it assist? Does it focus you? So if you're choosing a wand, one of the easiest things to do, if you have a selection of wands in front of you, is to try that same exercise and ask, does it hinder my reach? Does it do nothing at all? Or does it actually assist my reach? And the wand that really assists your reach is going to be your wand. Oftentimes, people have described feeling it as electricity, a power charge, a boost, whatever it is that assists you in moving that energy. That's at the core of it. The reach for your intent. And as you practice this a little bit, the wand use and your intent will help you to connect, to reach for your goal, your intent. So whether that intent is to send energy out, to move something within you and your intent, to move it out into the world, or whether there is some goal that you have in the ether that you want to summon and bring back to yourself, the use of a wand can help you to connect with your goal. Various wand woods will have their own sort of energetic properties, and in future videos I'll be talking about wood selection. But that really is at the heart of it. What is going to help you connect with your goal? Take one step deeper in that and create a certain amount of body awareness as you start working with your wand a little bit more. Try to focus on what your intent is as clearly as possible. And then ask yourself where in your body that's coming from. Is it intent that's generating from the mind, from the decisions that you're making? Is it an intent that's coming from your heart or your core power being or your sex or wherever it's coming from? Where is that intent originating? Then, when you're ready to send that energy out into the world, when you take your wand, start there, wherever that's coming from. And we can call them chakras, or we can call them power sources, or we can call them emotional spaces, or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. The system is fluid. But focusing on where that intent comes from in your body. And then, as you move that energy, move it up through your body, through your arm, and through the wand out into the world. Or conversely, you send that energy out if you have a need that you're trying to bring back to connect with that goal, that intent, and then you draw it back into yourself. So that's still a little esoteric, but for those of you who are familiar at least with moving energy, whether it's breath or any kind of intent that you're putting out, that is the basics of the use for the wand. And that is why I do what I do. If you found this video useful, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions about wand use or any other thing relating to wanding of any kind, please feel free to comment, ask questions. I'm always looking for new ideas for videos. At some point, we will get into the wand making, and some of this mess back here you'll be able to see in action. We'll be talking about wand woods and other kinds of things that go into it. So please like, subscribe, and feel free to share this video out into the world. Thank you very much. Again, my name is Michael Zimmerle, and this is the Wanderites Workshop.